There are few who deny it. What I do, I am the best, for my talents are renowned far and wide.
I didn't intend to write the songs for myself. I'm not sure exactly what point I realized that I was the one that should sing this part, but in developing the songs, Jack's ups and downs were so extreme, and I was writing so much. Jack is a hybrid between Tim and myself. On the one hand, he's got a lot of Tim's eccentricities. On the other hand, his schizophrenic nature is much like my own in terms of talking himself into stuff.
I've read these Christmas books so many times. I know the stories and I know the rhymes. I know the Christmas carols all by heart. My skull's so full it's tearing me apart.
And the beauty of Jack is that he talks himself into realizing what Christmas is all about. And when he's down in pieces in the graveyard and he screwed everything up completely, nothing happens to convince him that he's the Pumpkin King again. He just talks himself into it.
Well, what the heck? I went and did my best, and by God, I really tasted something swell.
And this enthusiasm was really contagious. I really got into it, and I really began to like going from the ups and downs and the highs and lows and being able to really stretch the voice around. It was so much fun. And unlike Tim, Jack was very talkative. He talks and talks and talks. You can't shut him up. So that's the side of Jack that's like me. In his songs, he sees anything and he just goes on and on and on and on describing it.
What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere.
What's this? There's white things in the air. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Jack. This isn't fair.
What's this?
It's really fun, and he gets to do some really delicious moments. I think my favorite is where he's explaining to Halloween Land. He's just found Christmas, and he's explaining these objects he's brought back, these presents and things.
This is a thing called a present. The whole thing starts with a box.
And they just don't get it. It's a box. It's been the locks are filled with a pox.
A pox? How delightful, a pox.
And they keep thinking, well, what is it that's interesting? Is it horrible? And he's going, no. And then finally at the end, he conjures up this tale of Sandy Claus. And he says, I may as well give them what they want.
And on a dark, cold night, under full moonlight, he flies into a fog like a vulture in the sky.
That was so much fun to do. And then all of a sudden, well, the best, I must confess, I've saved for the last. And he really, now he's got their attention.
And they call him Sandy Claus.
I did the demos, and at a certain point, I went to Tim and I said, there's a lot of better singers than I am, but Jack is for me. He is me. And Tim agreed.
I don't believe what's happening to me. My hopes, my dreams, my fantasy.